All right, so I just got back from seeing Thunderbolts, and it was great. I actually had a really good time with the movie. It really brought back what we've been missing from the MCU for a while. I cannot lie to you. The pacing was really good. It was one story connected with itself that the end and post-credit scenes set up for something bigger, which was so much appreciated. Characters finally got fleshed out. Like, there was a lot more characters in this movie that I ended up liking at the end of the movie than when they previously showed up, because I mean they just got to be fleshed out. And Taskmaster died. That's not even a spoiler, bro. If you've seen any trailer, you know she's not in there. She was in there for a good 15 to 20 minutes, maybe said two lines and got taken out with one swift bullet to the head. Glorious. It is probably one of the best parts of the movie. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I mean, the only downside I really have with this movie is that the pacing was just kind of a little slow. But that's only because I went in expecting a whole different movie than what I actually saw. These trailers really did a good job of not showing you how this movie was going to play out. And I mean, Captain America didn't do that good at all. You know what I'm saying? So this was really good. This was a really good turnaround on that. On top of that, I mean, every character in this movie was great. Yelena was the main character. You mostly follow her the whole time, and you can really start to relate to her. We haven't seen much of her after Black Widow, and Val setting her up to be all like, blah, 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 I killed your sister. And, then that all went down. We haven't seen her for a while. It was good to see her come back. And we finally got the little bit of conclusion that we had with Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow's death, but that doesn't really matter. As for Red Guardian, he was actually great as well. He was a lot funnier in this one than I think he was in I almost said Black Panther. I don't know why that caught me. Black Widow. I think he was actually a lot more enjoyable in this one. He's still funny, he's still silly, but I mean, he was just way more enjoyable. I love David Harbour. He's great. He's great. U.S. Agent, hated. I hated US Agent, and I'm pretty sure I was supposed to hate US Agent up until this point in time, but ever since he came out in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, hated the guy. I didn't care for him, not one bit, bro. But in this movie, it really showed a different side. It really showed like his character growth, and that's what made me like him even more. And then Ghost was just there to be there. She was cool. They wanted her to be like a central part of this movie as well, to like really show she's a part of the team. But like, she's there. Bob played a better part than her, no cap. That's my next thing. I don't know how to feel about Sentry. All right, and if like you're sitting here thinking that Sentry is a huge spoiler, you just have not been keeping up with this movie at all. But I mean, he's not bad. He's not bad at all. He's actually like better than Superman. I'm not even gonna cap on you. Like every Superman we've had does not compare to what Sentry did with like the 20 minutes of screen time that he got. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty good. Comic book accurate? Yeah. And The Void? Absolute excellent. Yeah, they did perfect with The Void, I cannot even lie. The overall message of this story was great as well. I'm not gonna lie. There is an underlying message, and it's just that, like, you can't let all the darkness of life and all everything that can bring you down constantly hold you down and think that you have to bear it on your own, because there's always people around you that are willing to bear that responsibility with you. And that was beautiful. That was a beautiful you'd see that in a Fantastic Four movie. You know what I'm saying? We're watching this in a Thunderbolts movie, dude. It was enjoyable. I really liked it. As for the mid-credit scene, pretty funny. Doesn't matter. You don't really have to watch it. It's just a little gag. The end credit scene, though, the end credit scene's where it's at. That was good. I really like that. I really like that. I really enjoyed it. As for the little asterisk sign, yeah, I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's not Dark Avengers. The movie does not end with them being called the Dark Avengers. So don't think that it's the Dark Avengers. That's about, I guess, like the biggest spoiler I could give you for this movie. And this is spoiler free, by the way. But like, yeah, I mean, that's just it. They're just not the Dark Avengers. That didn't really like change anything for me. The movie was still great. Um, I've said this before, never on stream, never in a video, but I always talk about it with my friends and all that. I've never believed that Winter Soldier was ready to be Captain America yet. That's why we got Sam Wilson. And even the Russo brothers confirmed that. And they said exactly what I said. I mean, he's just literally like a broken Hydra agent right now. You know, he hasn't really progressed to being to the point where he gets to be Captain America. But after this movie, he's definitely now walking that step, that line towards being better and becoming Captain America if Sam Wilson is to ever need to leave or do whatever. You know what I'm saying? They really set that up, and that was something I was really looking forward to in this movie. That was something I've been wanting to see, because I mean, right after we saw Brave New World and Bucky was in that, I mean, it looked like Bucky was doing a lot better, and Bucky is now congressman and all that, and I was really wanting to see that get explored more. So I'm glad we got to see that. Overall, this movie did exactly what you wanted it to do, and it put MCU right back where they needed to be. It was serious when it needed to be, and it had that MCU funniness to it as well, with a heartwarming story to tell. At the end of the day, Thunderbolts was a really good movie. Would I say it's a 10 out of 10? Nah. Like I said before, the pacing is a little slow, but this is definitely an 8.5 to 9. And I think it's one of the top 10 Marvel movies we've ever got. I'm not even going to lie to you, dude. It's one of the top 10. Is it in the top 5? No. But is it in the lower half? Definitely. Thunderbolts is definitely something you should go see in theaters. My name's Kosh, otherwise known as Hunter. Hope you're all having a good day. Hope you're all staying safe, staying cool. Make sure to go check out my new videos on Expedition 33, because I've been playing that a lot, and we've been playing that on stream. Other than that, I'll talk to y'all real soon. Peace. Fucking house, I'm a fucking mess. No